What if I told you that Magnus Carlsen has the ability to read minds? If you don't believe me, then we do have to go back to finals of Air Things Masters in which Magnus was playing against Hikaru Nakamura. The whole match was intense. First game opened with Queen's Gambit accepted, and the second game, Hikaru opened with something I've never seen before. Game 3 almost went to Hikaru, but it just wasn't meant to be. They played 4 games and all of them ended in a draw. But you know what that means. It was time for Armageddon. For those who don't know, an Armageddon is a battle of time. Players will bid how much time they want, and the player with the lowest time gets the black pieces. If black draws the game, then they officially win. But this is where the mind reading happened. Hikaru anticipated that Magnus would bid 9 minutes, so he decided to be slick and bid 8:59 minutes. Magnus Carlsen, however, was 3 moves ahead. It's like he, at this moment, was reading Hikaru as an open book, and so he bid 8 minutes and 58 seconds. This was completely unbelievable, and the game starts with Magnus with the black pieces. Hikaru as white had to win, so he decided to open the game with reversed King's Indian in hopes of using that extra time to his advantage. Magnus looks to trade pieces to simplify the game state, but Hikaru refuses and tries to lock up the position. If the game goes for too long, Magnus might make a blunder due to time, but Hikaru also has to win, so after trading the knights, he devotes his whole right side into attacking the king. Magnus is known for his endgames and quickly develops his defense and trades bishops. Shortly after white made a neutral move, Magnus goes for the throat with the move pawn to f5. Hikaru had to play defensively, but this was exactly what Magnus wanted. After a few moves, knight takes a pawn and then queens get traded, but there is a big problem for Hikaru. He has no way of attacking the king and he is a pawn down. Remember that 6-minute advantage in the beginning? Hikaru and Magnus now almost have the same timer with both being in the 2 minutes range. After this, Magnus just does his endgame magic and draws the game, winning the Armageddon against Hikaru and winning the whole tournament. Hikaru later on said in his video that he liked how he played in this match, but when Magnus got asked about the insane mind game, he said, "Truth be told, I hadn't thought about it." Basically, admitting that mind reading might be just one of his abilities. That's it, go watch another video.